Alright, what is up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. To those who are here, any new subscribers, welcome. I'm going to explain at the end of this video kind of why I was gone for about 2 months or so, but I want to get this started another way. So this was about the 16th of December, so this was about a week after finals. I taken the week before kind of easy. So I decided to do this week kind of a light week. So it says 3x5, 135, a lot lower than what I normally do, but this was a baseline that I knew I could handle. So I decided not to stress myself out. Finals week, I was pretty much just mostly studying, so I skipped most of the week, and I wasn't really able to go to the gym. Explanation is provided at the end, so don't worry. But anyways, after that we go into our incline dumbbell bench presses, 3 sets of 8 at 50 pounds. Nothing crazy. Now we go into our rows. This was so sad to go from like 205 to 165. All that effort, all that progress just went out the window, but I did 4 sets of 5. After that we do our lat pull downs, 4 sets of 845 pounds. These were definitely kind of sad to watch, but like it says on the screen, if you like what you see, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the like button and turn on the bell icon to get all my notifications for my new videos. After that, we go into our overhead presses from 80 to 70. This is so sad to watch. The fact that I'm just I don't want to say I'm losing progress, but the fact that I can't work out as hard as I used to because I skipped a week for school. Stay in school, kids. That's important. And after that, we go into our barbell curls from 70 to 60. This is just kind of blah. You notice in the background it's kind of dark. I did have to go after work too. That's probably also another reason why I'm going so light and I'm kind of breezing through these workouts. Work takes a lot out of me, so I'm just taking it light just so I don't injure myself. I got off work at like 4:30, so from 9 to 4, so this was probably after that. And trust me, it is not easy to go to the gym after work. It's crazy behavior. It's way worse than going to the gym after class. Tuesday again, I had to go to work. You can see it's kind of dark in the background, but we start the day off. Leg day was squats, 225 pounds, baseline I know I can handle. So slowly ramping up, but also making sure that I get a decent amount of weight in, because after this my gym was closed for 2 weeks, from the 23rd of December to January 1st, or technically the 3rd, because I wasn't gonna go and start my week on a Thursday, so I took about 2 weeks off. So yeah, I just decided to get one last week of working out in, and I decided to do this baseline normal lifting stuff that I know I could handle. After that we go into deadlifts. Question for the boys though, it's no longer November. Is the No Nut November ankle still valid? Comment and answer down below, because I really want to know. Also, tell me guys if you can hear the case fans on my PC. I'm not really sure if I can hear it. I have headphones on right now as I'm recording this voiceover, so somebody let me know down below if you can hear the case fans just whirring in the background. I might have to change some audio settings. But after that we go into our leg presses, and I don't like using the handles, I use the headrest, so there's that. 4 sets of 12, 242.5 pounds. Leg curls, 4 sets of 8, 145. I'm still kind of arching my spine. If you can see, my ass moves off the back of the seat, which I'm pretty sure is not a good thing to have for leg curls, but I need to hear from the science and workout community if that's my assumption is right. So if any of you out there are real workout nerds, comment down below. And after that, I'm going to my calf extensions, 4 sets of 10, 197.5. Now we're into our second upper body day of the week. This one's more for just building mass. Incline barbell bench presses, 4 sets of 10, 115. These went up way too fast, and I almost chucked it and biffed it off the bar. You might have noticed I hit the little stops there, and readjusting the weights, making sure they're all up against the end of the bar now. But please follow what it says on screen, please subscribe. And yes, I had to move the bench because I was way too close, and I was gonna hit the little bar holder things again, so I decided to move the bench forward. But to go from like 125 to 115, I know it's normal, you know, considering I had a school and I skipped the gym, but it's just so sad to see that weight go down. Like, it's never a good feeling. Like, I could push myself, but I'm afraid of injuring myself. And when I was a swimmer, I injured my shoulder, and trust me, I do not want to injure myself in any way again. I gotta lift safe. So while I'm sad to see the weights going down, like on these dumbbell flies, instead of 35s or 40s, I'm doing 30. It sucks, but preventing injury and making sure I'm healthy enough to make these videos is more important than ego lifting. So I'm just gonna suck on my pride and go down for a little bit. I'm not gonna lose my gains as much, but I'm not gonna gain as fast. I'm gonna be slowed down a little bit, but the price of peace of mind knowing I'm not gonna tear something off the bone is much more important. Seated cable rows, 4 sets of 12, 137 and a half. This one definitely hurt. Like, it's so sad to see that weight go lower and lower, but as I've been saying, I need to keep myself healthy, so that's what matters. And rows, one arm rows. After this week, I believe I finally I got a tripod for myself off Amazon that connects to my phone on MagSafe, so we'll see how those angles look. I think they look a little better because it's not as like on the ground. You guys aren't like staring at my feet. It's a little bit like off the ground, so it's a little better. But next week will be the tripod footage, so you guys tell me down below if you guys like it a little more. Honestly, it also doubles as a selfie stick, so that's kind of cool. I can take like selfies with an arm like 6 feet away from me. Some exercises I didn't go down that much. Dumbbell lat raises, I usually do 25, but I went down to 20 because it was more comfortable on my shoulders. It wasn't hurting me as much, so this one I kind of stuck with. Like this, I think lat raises and then like dumbbell curls, I've been fluctuating between like 20 and 25, so I don't feel as bad for this one because it's a weight. It's going up really easily. You can see on the footage screen. And this I don't feel as bad with because, well, my arm still looks swole, but it was weird. I lost so much muscle mass in my arms. Like, they started looking like twigs when I was like 15. And after that, we do our cable tricep extension, 67 and a half. This one I'm not as sad about because I used to do like 80 pounds and I didn't feel the workout was being done right. So, you know, this one I'm okay with going down a little bit. There's certain workouts I like going down, certain I don't. We're going to Friday, and you might notice I haven't done my front squats, hip thrusts, or lunges, and that's because both of the racks were taken when I got in the gym, and I got in really late this day because I was taking care of my granddad. So life happens. Missing a couple of these isn't gonna kill me, but you know, what's important is my granddad's okay. But the point is, I miss, you know, using the squat rack. And by the time I was done and the people were off of it, it was like 2:45 and the gym was going to close. And I wasn't going to risk rushing through an entire leg day on the barbell just for views. So I cut it, which I actually do not like. I hate cutting out barbell sections of my workouts, but what can I do? Leg curls 115. You might notice these weights are a lot lower. It's because for gaining mass, you want to go down to like 75% of your 1 rep max. So these are a lot lower. Calf presses 4x12, 205. There's no calf press machine, so I stole the leg press machine to do it. I'm not proud of it, but things happen. And this, I don't even know what my 1 rep max is. I just kind of try to stay above 200. And after that, we go into our seated calf raises. Again, my gym doesn't have the machine, so I gotta create my own machine. And this is what I came up with. Am I proud of it? Not really, but it works, and my calves look juicy, kind of like that one episode of SpongeBob. But I got the workout done, and it's a little less, but there we go. That's 1 week. Alright, what is up, you guys? So this is editing Alex over here. Some of you, I'll probably put some, I said in the beginning I'd probably explain why I was gone for like 4 weeks at the end of the video, and here is me explaining it. So My last video, I think, was, let me check right now. My last video was about like 4 or 5 weeks ago. So it's been a while, I'm not gonna lie. Some people unsubscribed, understandably. I freaking disappeared, so yeah, understandable, but let me see when my last video was. It was 25th, so almost a month ago. And I had finals. I had to help my granddad out because he was falling a lot. I had to take care of him. I had to finish up my finals, so I had those to deal with. And then what was the last one? Like a bunch of things just happened at once, so I wasn't able to like film and edit. It wasn't like my top priority at the time, which is a really bad thing to say as a aspiring content creator, but I'm slowly getting better at it. But some of you might also hear there's a drone in my editing rig right now. I did get a new editing rig, as you can see. There's a new editing rig right here, and my whole system is right there. Is it right there? So yeah, that took about another week or so, and this took a whole another week I had to deal with, which, you know, took some time out of my day. But yeah, I was kind of gone for a little bit, and I just had to deal with some things, school, family. You know, my gym was closed for 2 weeks because of winter break. As I've said before, I'm using a school gym. So yeah, I had a little bit of things going on. And then, I'm trying to remember what else. Gym was closed, work got busy. I'm dog sitting right now. There's like 2 dogs downstairs in my house right now. And it's like a whole, you know, freaking scenario to deal with them. So I'm sorry for being gone for a month. I hope this kind of makes things understandable. I'm human. Things happen. I have to deal with them. So I wasn't dealing with depression or anything. It just life happened, and making and editing videos kind of went on the back burner a little bit. But things happen. Okay, I'm sorry. And to, you know, some people who stayed and supported me throughout this, thanks for not unsubscribing. And to, I think like 1 person unsubscribed. I was so close to 69. Like, nice. You just ruined it. But to all those who stayed, thank you for staying with me. And I don't really know what else to say, so I'm gonna cue the outro now. See y'all later.